Welcome back. Episode number 4. Take 2. Now we're back. We're back. Listen, guys, we it's not that we didn't have content. We actually tried recording videos and stuff, but we had difficulties when we were uploading it. So now we're on Zoom. Hopefully it works. New stuff. You know, when schools give you stuff for free, take advantage of it. So that's what we're doing.
Shout out education.
Shout out education. Shout out college.
Listen, yo, we back. And we back better than ever. We got so much content coming out, man. I'm excited. I'm not even gonna say anything. This episode is just the beginning.
Absolutely. So today we got in store for you guys. We got the NBA playoffs. We're gonna go over that. We have our first 5 on the clock official. We're gonna see Tiku and Ahmed go at it. 1v1.
Now that I've been waiting for this so long because Ahmed thinks he's some sort of like he's on first take, like he skipped Bayless on freaking Undisputed. He's like Stephen A. Smith, like I'm about to cook you.
We'll see. It's
Wait,
he looks at his background. He's talking to Mueller. He's letting him know. Nah, listen. It's a tricky debate, honestly. I think it's going to be interesting. We're going to talk about Messi and where we think he should go next season. It was initially planned about this season and then 180. So next year he's leaving. We know that.
We missed the whole saga. Mind you, we missed the whole saga. We haven't done episode and stuff like that. We missed a lot of things.
On Twitter, though. I was breaking news on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, yo. Listen, we got that ITK source. We got all the rumors. We got everything.
Ahmed has all transfers except what? You just missed Van de Beek, but we were on that. Everything else, he called Everton transfers and everything days in advance. Somehow.
I don't know what's going on.
Good.
Listen, he was in the NBA bubble to now international football sources. Like, this guy, yo, he's moving. He's working.
Different, bro. Different.
Yeah. And then after the 5 o'clock, we're going to have 2019-20 award show for you guys. The Ballon d'Or is canceled, so we're gonna host our own event and we're gonna make it better. We're gonna make better picks. A little controversy.
Elite footballing minds. These are the top 3 best footballing minds in the world.
We should host it next season. I think they'll call us up. They'll call us up to host it.
They better.
So yeah, let's get to it. NBA playoffs. They started and what a banger! Just absolutely. Banger. We're up to the semis, except for Clippers, which will be determined soon in a few hours. So, Ahmed, you want to take us through the matchups and everything like that?
All right. In the East, obviously right now, Heat Celtics. Wow, I mean, like obviously before the preseason, the postseason started. I said maybe Bucks because, like they were just destroying everybody in the regular season. But Miami Heat took it to them. They sent Giannis home, and it's Heat Celtics now. I think this is going to go 6 or 7 at least. I think right now at the moment I have the Miami Heat as favorites. But, I mean, anything can happen in this series. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's a very difficult series for both teams, in my opinion. If you go back to episode 1, I said I'm a Miami Heat fan, and I said who's the most difficult matchup for us, and I said the Boston Celtics. But, since then, that was probably before the season, the bubble even started. So, but I think the Heat shown a lot of promise. They have a really, really good team, a bunch of it's such a overused saying about they got dogs, but they legitimately got dudes that just want to grit and grind and work any team that they face. They're gonna work them to the end. And I'm as a Heat fan, I'm saying that I'm very proud of them because coming into the season, not a lot of people really thought the Heat would be even closer. Some people were even saying Heat would even make the playoffs.
Well, I don't know about that.
You'd be surprised. Some people
maybe
said,
Heat fans were saying that.
No. When Jimmy Butler got traded, to Miami, motherfuckers were saying he's here to retire. And guess what? He's not. He's here to win. So, but going into this this Eastern Conference series, I think it's going to be a really, 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 really difficult matchup. They match up better than any team, honestly, in the playoffs, especially in the Eastern Conference. I'm saying.
I was gonna say, I feel like that matchup is a great matchup. I think even Raptors would have been a decent matchup. I think those two teams are definitely going to test the Heat way more than anyone else. Defensively, at least.
Are just spectacular right there. And I think it probably all comes down to Game 3 because I think they'll probably split the first games, right? And then that Game 3 is so big because whoever's going to go up 2-1, you know.
For sure. I agree. I think a lot of it has to do on who's more successful early on, especially with Gordon Hayward working his way back into the series. And if Miami, and mind you, not the Clippers, the Celtics went into a double OT in Game 6 and also Game 7, so they're more, tired. And
definitely.
I think the Heat can definitely get some games early, and that's the only way the Heat can actually win the series. And my prediction, I think Heat win in 7, but I can see Celtics in 6 easily.
I think like just roster wise, I think it's pretty even. You got your all-stars, you got your young players.
I don't think it's really even. I think the Celtics really have.
I think the Celtics have more playmakers. But
listen, when you're fielding out a team of Jaylen Brown, I agree. But Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, the way Marcus Smart has been playing, and also you got in the background you got Gordon Hayward. That's a very
Dice.
Yeah.
But no, what I'm saying, the Heat probably go probably 9 deep, I think, right? Probably go all the way back to Andre. And I think the coaching advantage is probably to Miami. I think Eric Spoelstra right now is the best coach in the world.
And that's not a knock on Brad Stevens. I think Brad Stevens is a very good coach. But Eric Spoelstra has been very underrated throughout his career. And I'm happy that he's actually getting that recognition now. And it's great.
The coaches is a great matchup as well. It's funny. I remember I was talking about it with someone. We wanted to compare what coach was related to the same equivalent in soccer, and we were talking about Fergie and Pop, same thing. And I said Spoelstra and Guardiola kind of like the new guns, but then you also have
I don't think
Celtics coach. The Celtics coach. I forgot his name. He's a new
Brad
gun
Stevens?
too. Yeah, Brad Stevens. He's a new gun that's too.
Pep Guardiola is the comparisons are right. I think, when I look at somebody like Zidane, that's what I see him, because when Zidane and Eric Spoelstra was coming up with the Big Three era, and they were saying, oh, he's getting carried by the big guys. And if you put the equivalent with Zidane in football in Real Madrid, you had Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo. They said that team carried him. Now look at when Ronaldo left, and look at when LeBron left. I think Eric Spoelstra has had a tougher time because, of course, you're losing the best player and arguably the best player of all time in LeBron James, but still being a very competitive team. And mind you, Chris Bosh is a top – when in his prime, when he was playing, he was a top 15 player, and he went out 2 seasons with a blood clot. Yeah. So he's had
he got paid, too. He got paid.
Yeah. So Miami were in a very difficult period post LeBron, especially during that when we splashed big money on guys like Hassan Whiteside, James Johnson, Tyler Johnson, Deion Waiters, which ultimately was horrible moves. But we rebounded, and now it just goes to show how great of a coach Eric Spoelstra is. And I said before, not a knock on Brad Stevens.
Also, Pat Riley deserves a lot of credit for building this team. Sure. This team has got all his fingerprints around it. Tough.
Just
very
a
solid
Pat Riley team.
Yep.
Just a Pat Riley team, and he's done. And at the end of the day, Pat Riley isn't young. He's very old. I don't want to say old man, but he's old. And he wants one more. I think
Pop is old.
Listen, old. So
they're both
whatever. It's gonna be a great series.
Absolutely. And then
so to the West, I mean, obviously, I'm hoping the Clippers get through the Nuggets. Praying. I've got so many people that are, just waiting for me to, lose this one.
The Lakers
I've been saying
fans?
Kawhi.
All the LeBron fans. Which one? Both?
Yeah, no, it's really all LeBron fans, And I've been saying Kawhi, it's his league. He's the best player in the league right now.
I agree. I agree with you.
I think probably for the first time in his career, Kawhi, like the whole world is watching him, because this right here, this Game 7, Paul George showed up last game. Obviously, Lou Will has been not the same since he went to the club. Montrez is still working
with Jack Harlow,
but
the snitch.
It's still a solid. It's still a team that should beat the Denver Nuggets for sure.
At the end of the day,
being up 19, it's not a good look right now. I think Kawhi has to come out tonight, get it done, leave no doubt, and I hope it. I really hope it.
If there's anyone to do it, it's him. If there's anyone to do it, it's him.
Paul George got to show up too now. Paul George got to show
absolutely.
up.
He needs his cast around him, because Denver has great players. They have.
But there is no excuse, though. There is no excuse if the Clippers lose.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not. That comparison shouldn't be made. The Clippers, they shouldn't even have brought it to 7.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, lose in 7. It just.
I said 5, but I knew. I'm telling you right now, this guy Joker, he's playing like better than
top 10 player in the world. Yeah,
better
he's
than
playing
top
better
10. He's.
I agree.
If he was a really good defender, then he's the best big man in the league by far. But I'm telling you right now, it's a problem. I mean, they got nobody that guard him. Nobody. Not even Kawhi. I mean,
he
too small.
I think at the end of the day, I think it falls more on the Lakers. I mean, not Lakers, the Clippers, rather than the Nuggets. Not to take away anything from the Nuggets, because I think they've had in my opinion, the most depth in the NBA. People try to say Raptors, Celtics, Lakers, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was the Nuggets. They never really had a true number 2. Jamal Murray, the way he played last series was elite, incredible, but consistency.
Coming out party.
And we still gotta wait. You got guys like Michael Porter Jr. who got a lot of flack for what he said after Game 4 or 3, I believe. I'm not sure. Where he said, "Yo, we need to get more people involved." And even though he didn't have a
he didn't say that. He said, "Pass me the ball."
I mean, listen, you gotta have confidence, and he hit a big shot, and he hit some big shots, and he showed up. And as much as people were gonna say anything, he did his thing.
Listen, deep down inside, go ahead.
Oh, what I was gonna say is that at the end of the day, I think it falls down to the Clippers' failure. At the end of the day, being up twice in double digits and blowing that lead, it goes down.
Same game twice. The same thing happened twice. Same game.
And exactly, and it goes down on, most importantly, is Doc Rivers, because Doc Rivers throughout his career has blown a lot of 3-1 leads. Just go back in history, you can see when he was on Orlando, when he was Boston. So, and that also has to go to Mike Malone. Mike Malone's a very underrated coach in this league, very underrated. He made the adjustments, and Doc Rivers never counted, and he deserves credit at that. But like you said, all eyes on Kawhi tonight. Game 7, he needs to show up, and I think he is. He's the best player in the world, in my opinion. He's
one more thing. Yeah, I think the only way the Clippers kind of, get out safe is if the Nuggets somehow go on to beat the Lakers. Then I don't think it really matters, because they just beat the Lakers. But if the Clippers lose to the Nuggets and the Lakers take care of the Nuggets, it's going to look very bad for Kawhi and the Clippers. And I think Doc is probably gone, because there's no excuse.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think he has to be gone. And no offense, throughout his tenure in Clippers, I think he's underachieved. If you look back to the teams of Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, the amount of players they had on that team, and they've never even made it to a Western Conference Finals, I believe. And
they blew that 3-1 lead against Houston, too.
3-1. What am I saying? This happens with Doc Rivers.
That was worse, though. I don't. That was.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Josh Smith and
yeah, and guys like that. Not even James Harden was playing himself.
Yeah, it was.
But
they're on the bench.
It just makes it. I think he has to go. He needs to be fired after the season.
You can't have a team like that and not go to at least the conference finals.
Yeah,
you have
100%.
Kawhi Leonard, who's without a doubt, even on his off days, he's a top 3 player in the NBA. You can't argue that. You got LeBron and KD kind of coming at him, but Kawhi's up there defensively, offensively. So as a coach, and then you also have Paul George at your disposal. And
Lou Williams, Montrezl
Lou Williams, exactly, 6th man of the year, easily. Like where are the holes in this team?
There's no excuse.
There's no holes in this team that cannot allow you. I understand if you can't get past LeBron, AD, and the Lakers, but you can't get past the Nuggets.
I mean, they don't have a good big man. That's it. That's
still, it's not enough. It's not a big enough hole.
What I want to say, I want to really give a warning to Laker fans, because I think if the Clippers, it's a different series against team Nuggets and to the Lakers.
Don't jump now.
Listen, I'm just saying.
No.
Because
I totally agree with you, bro. I totally agree with you. The Clippers, since day one, have only had the Lakers in their head. This is why they are struggling with the Nuggets. All due respect to the Nuggets, they're playing lights out. They have won our hearts, and they might
can win tonight.
You never know.
Exactly. What we're saying does not mean nothing in the next episode.
Exactly.
That's the crazy.
But I'm telling you right now, the Clippers, they're gonna put one game. Okay, put everything you're thinking about the Lakers into the Nuggets for this game 7, and then it starts 0-0 Western Conference Finals, and then the real pressure's on.
100%.
We'll see.
And you're right. And at the end of the day, I think if the Clippers face the Lakers, I got the Clippers winning. Because I've been saying it since the day they traded for Paul George and got Kawhi. I'm like, the Clippers are winning the championship. And what I said before, I'm going to go back to a point that I said before, how Mike Malone made the adjustments to come back and Doc couldn't counter it. Guess what? Frank Vogel is not going to do that. Frank Vogel is not a good coach. He's not able to do that. He won't. So I think it's a whole different series. You can go 7 games. I remember, for example, the Dallas Mavericks, when they played in 2011, their toughest series was in the first round against the Portland Trailblazers. They blew everybody out on their way to the
Memphis. They swept Memphis.
Yeah.
And OKC, I think.
And so at the end of the day, it's a whole different series. And I'm just giving a warning to Laker fans and LeBron fans that just because they're struggling against the Nuggets doesn't mean a thing. And this is rhetorical. I don't want you guys to answer. Let's just say you swap Jokic and AD. Do the Nuggets even get past the first round?
A lot of people have been saying that. AD
and I'm sorry, which teams are more difficult to play in the first and second round? Dallas
Mavericks,
Nuggets, or the Rockets.
And thank God Kristaps Porzingis was injured, because I don't know if they even get out of the first round.
Yeah, I mean,
tough matchup.
The way they were playing,
they really did have a hard. People are saying LeBron had the greatest 8th seed to ever be in the NBA. Like bro.
Fouls make fights, man. That's it.
For sure.
So good thing for basketball.
I also wanted to go back to the Michael Porter Jr. comments. I just wanted to say, like, I guess I kind of also want to get your guys' idea on, like, how you feel about it. But before that, like, I just want to make a comment. I feel like it's one of those things where, as an outsider, you love to see it, but if you're an insider, you hate it. Like, as the coach of him, you're gonna be like, "What's this guy doing?" But as an outsider, you're like, "Yeah, he should say that. Good for him."
You can just see it from the reaction of other NBA players. When I seen Damian Lillard tweet, like, "Dude, what are you saying?" But it just goes to show that he has confidence in himself, and he's like, "Dude, I think I'm a real factor in winning this series, and I'm here to help." And what did he say wrong though? He said basically we need to get everybody else involved.
No,
And
he
I
didn't say
think
that. He didn't say
Cody-
that.
yes, he did.
But
He didn't say that.
On a technicality.
on a technical, he was saying, "Yeah, give me the fucking ball and get out the way and stuff like
He
that."
literally
I
said,
get it.
they didn't make a
But-
play for me.
Not.
That's basically-
No, he
Nah.
literally said something along the lines of when you need
Everybody-
you need
Okay,
to get
okay,
the ball
hold
on your
on.
offensive players
Let's
more
break
often.
it down.
Yeah.
Let's break it down. Let's break it down. This is a guy who's been probably the best player everywhere he's went since he was probably 7 years old, right? He was the best high school player. Until he got hurt, he was the best college player. So this guy in his head, I mean, like, you know
What's
what I'm
the
saying?
problem
Like, he's
with having
unmatched.
confidence?
But
I say it's
when you
confidence.
get to
not
the
arrogance.
NBA, when you
That's
get to the NBA, and you know, like the ninth guy on the bench is just as good as you. You gotta, humble yourself, and especially, against the Clippers, and just relax a little bit. He's a very good young player that the Knicks could have drafted, but we passed on it for Kevin Knox. Kevin freaking Knox.
That was the right decision at the time.
It
In
was a good
hindsight, of
decision.
course, it's wrong.
It really
Trust
was.
me. Let's just say Michael Porter Jr. was hurt. Knicks are gonna get slack. But anyways,
Bro, Michael Porter Jr. has, and probably 35 games that he's played, already scored more points than Kevin Knox 3 years probably.
We're not getting
It doesn't
into
matter.
this.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Obviously.
Kevin Knox.
Okay,
All right, whatever. I don't even want to get into this, bro.
we're gonna get a whole rant about the Knicks. Trust me, I'll help you. I hate the Knicks, so I'll help you. So, but
Yeah.
anyways, go back.
New
Go back to
Yorker
your point.
wants the Knicks.
Yeah, listen, Michael Porter. He's listen, 6'10", can shoot. This guy's KD if he gets healthy. He's KD.
I agree.
But just relax yourself, bro. This is your first year playing. It's your first year in your playoffs, bro. Just take
But
it
what
easy.
did he say wrong is more of like
I really don't.
I don't see
know
what he said wrong. I'm gonna
I mean,
really
he's
don't
basically
have
calling out
exactly
his
what he
coach,
said.
no? He's basically calling out his coach. Will LeBron say that?
I disagree with that.
Will LeBron say that? LeBron doesn't even say that, bro.
LeBron doesn't say that. LeBron
What?
goes around telling
He made
his
the
coach
problem
can't
that
coach. I mean, come
you
on.
know what it is. The problem is he said it publicly and not privately to his coach. I think that's the only mistake. But what he said, I find no problem in that, and I
This
think
is
Mike
exactly
Malone
what he said.
probably found nothing into it.
He
Negative.
said, "I just think to beat that team, we've got to get more players involved."
What's the problem there?
I don't see the
Nothing.
problem with that. What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
I don't mean either. I think the only thing, like
That's
I
not what
said,
he said.
is because he said it publicly. Dude, okay.
I don't know. But yo, let's
Anyway.
see if he pulls up and drops 30 on the Clippers today. Then I don't think anybody's ever gonna remember what he said.
And if you watch him play, listen, he's a
Sure.
great player, and he hit a huge shot. I think Game 6 or Game 5, whatever it was.
Yes.
But
Yeah, Game 5.
when I was watching him, Game 1, 2, 3, and 4, he's trying too much. Like he wants to just get the points or something. Just he's trying to score on every play and stuff. It's just play the game. I don't know. When I watch him,
I really don't.
he's trying too hard on the court.
He's a good player, man.
So
Great player.
So
Just
Good player.
just to gather your
Humble
final
yourself,
thoughts, we'll just get the
Before
predictions out of the
we
way.
go into the next topic, I think we shouldn't gloss over Lakers Houston and what are the Houston Rockets gonna do now? There's
Nothing.
a lot of people coming out. There's a lot of people saying, "Hey, Mike D'Antoni's not coming back.
He's
Is it
not.
time to blow it up?"
not it out.
And
They're not
there's
gonna
some people
be
saying,
able to
"Is it time?"
trade Harden or
Yeah,
Westbrook.
listen.
Who's gonna take either of them?
Nobody's. Are you crazy?
Who? All right. No
Who
offense.
wouldn't want
personally,
Harden? Harden is.
I
a
wouldn't
top
take
10
Harden. Not
top
that
10.
contract.
You're crazy.
I don't
He's
like
not injury
Harden,
prone.
personally.
He's 30-something. You
He
know.
doesn't.
MVP
He does not.
would die for
Okay.
Harden.
What did Harden do with Chris Paul?
You're mad.
Is Chris Paul?
Game
Is
7
Chris
of the
Paul
Western Conference
if
Finals
Chris
against the
Paul-
best team that's
Chris
ever been assembled.
suddenly?
Arguably.
No, you're wrong.
Let me
If
say it
Chris
again for
Paul
you.
is
Let me say it
healthy,
again for you. Wait, hold up. Yoni, you asked me what he did with Chris Paul, right?
Yeah.
He went to Game 7 with the best team ever assembled,
Ever.
had the worst shooting night, and Chris Paul did not play. The worst shooting night in history. Remember that.
One
And Chris Paul
hamstring
didn't play.
injury. One hamstring injury away from most likely going to the NBA Finals.
Happens.
And
And
win
you
the
think
NBA
Harden
Finals, 'cause they would've
and
beat the
Harden
Cavs.
played good and Harden played good. The problem is now, what is Daryl Morey doing? Because I guarantee you, Mike D'Antoni didn't want to trade Clint Capella. I can guarantee you he did not. Go look at his teams in the past. He had a big man.
Yeah,
Now, it's Daryl Morey telling people the analytics and the blah, 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 the 3-point percentage. Guess what? You got swept in gentleman's sweep. 5 games.
Sweep.
Now, and when
they won the first.
Warriors are gone. There's no Warriors now, There's no Warriors. And the Lakers are beatable. No, I don't want people to get gassed up. They are beatable.
Very
now,
beatable.
What are they going to do now? What are they? Who are they going to get now? And do they think they still have a championship team there?
All right, hold up.
Can
they get rid of Westbrook? No.
I think they can. I think there is definitely a team. I guarantee you, no offense, Ahmed, I think the Knicks will take
the Knicks? For what? 100%. Who's the Knicks going to trade?
I don't know.
As stupid as they are.
I don't know. They definitely would.
Too much money, bro. It's too much money.
The Knicks would. They have nothing going for them. What's going for them? Please tell me. What's going on?
What will Russell Westbrook do for us?
Russell Westbrook will get people in the freaking stands and make them at least competitive with his team.
First of all,
have his own team. Are they going to win? No.
First of all, damn well New York fans and him don't go well together, bro. This dude is screaming at little babies.
He's so slow. You know what's crazy? Westbrook is like a roller coaster because when he started averaging triple doubles and was playing really good, I was like, yes, let's go. I'm happy for him. And then all of a sudden he's like,
just a lesser version of like Allen Iverson,
I don't listen. At the end of the day, I kind of feel for him because throughout his career, I think he's never really played with a great coach that would put him in the right situations, from Scott Brooks to Billy Donovan to Mike D'Antoni, because looking at how they're playing, Russell Westbrook is really not a Mike D'Antoni guy, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you don't shoot, you're not Mike D'Antoni guy.
Yeah, I really don't know why it's on him, but I wanted him in Miami. And I would have loved him in Miami. And I think Eric Spoelstra would have put him in the best situations. That ship has sailed, but I feel for Westbrook. I think he gets in his own head himself. That's the only reason why he's never really achieved what he could have and the potential he could have. And I think I seen something on Twitter, and they're saying, after this season, could this be his Melo time, Before he went to Portland, you see him going to Oklahoma and all these teams. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Let's just say he goes to a team that's not that good.
Can I ask you a question, though? Because you said you would have liked him at Miami. What about now? If that offer's on the table, would you take him to Miami?
No. I'll take Harden.
Yeah, you'll take half the NBA in a Heat jersey that you've
sure. Miami's one piece away.
You take Daniel House and have a fucking day right there. That's it.
Daniel House is a shooter, though.
Texas A&M.
I think we're talking too much about the Rockets. I think Lakers did what they had to do. Game 1, it looked like I said going into the series, I thought they would. I think Rockets matched up well, but didn't execute after Game 1. And credit to the Lakers, LeBron James, AD, they stepped up and they handle business. Credit to them. They deserve it. Then the Eastern Conference Finals.
Respect. The best point guard in the NBA.
You had to.
Right now.
I
had to mention it. Hey, you gave me the option. You gave me the opportunity. You think I'm just going to you're lucky I didn't mention Caruso too. So.
Oh, man, please don't.
Rondo?
I hate that guy. I think he's shit.
Caruso's nice. Too. I don't know why. Rondo doesn't suck, first of all. But Rondo, Caruso, AD, LeBron, and I don't care who.
Literally right now, if we did a top 5 point guards of all time, you would have Rondo top 2 and he wouldn't be 2.
I'd have Rondo first, but it's whatever.
Exactly. So.
Top 2, but he wouldn't be 2. At least you know. I mean, come on.
I just want the Clippers and Lakers because that's what I've been hoping for.
That's what the season was built on.
We went through a freaking fucking lockdown. Nothing happened, and I need it. I need Lakers and Clippers. Absolutely. I need it. It's such a great series. So, Nuggets don't win.
Who do you have? All right, let's get those predictions.
Clippers.
Heat, Celtics, who do you have? Heat, Celtics.
Right? I have Heat and 7.
Heat and 7. Ahmed?
I have Heat in 6, and I have Clippers in 6, and they will meet in the NBA Finals. The Miami Heat are going to make the NBA Finals, only to lose, though.
I think the Heat make the finals as well. I'd say in 7. It's not going to be easy.
Even though I think Boston's about to take Game 1, I still believe that Miami will come back.
Yeah,
tough
but
loss.
In 6, so
6. That's pretty early.
or 7.
But,
Who knows?
Clippers in 7, and Clippers in 7 against the Lakers in the finals. We'll talk about that in the finals.
we'll talk about it when we get there. Now, the first ever 5 on the clock. Oh boy! All right. So first of all, let's just get the rules out of the way. You're gonna have 5 minutes total to argue. We're gonna pick the topic, which we already chose. Messi. Which team should he go to next season? You guys disagree on where he should go. You're gonna have 2 minutes for an opener each, and then you're gonna have 2 minutes for a counter argument, and then 1 minute closing statement. You cannot counter argue in the actually. Go ahead, take shots. And you also don't need to take the 2 minutes. If you could get your point across in a minute, go for it. 2 minutes is a lot of time.
Okay.
I'm gonna time you guys.
Who's going first? Can I go first?
Who wants to? You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Let's set it up for 2 minutes. Whatever. I'll just hold the stopwatch. So, where should Messi go in 2021 next season when he leaves Barca? Go for it.
Lionel Messi. Go, whatever. Where should he go? Syria played for Inter. 1, Syria is a slow-paced league. As he gets older in his career, he can drop down and play in that slow league, and it can benefit him the most. 2, Italy. Italy and Argentina share culture together. They're very similar in thing. Milan. Who wouldn't want to live in Milan to end their career? 3rd, Messi, Ronaldo, part 2, they run it back. In the Serie A, Juventus, Inter, that's 2 historic clubs. Why else? 4, Italy players' salaries they have an exemption where they can get paid what they want. Who is backing Inter? The Chinese. No offense, I'm not saying anything about them, but they got the money and they can pay for him. Who else can pay for him? Let's not talk about that team in England. And at the end of the day, you play under I don't want to argue against my own point, but if Conte, which looks like might happen, if Conte gets sacked, who's the best manager available right now? Pochettino. What country is he from? Argentina. That's all I need to say.
That's all you need to say?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you
How long was that?
That was 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Boom.
Not bad. Ahmed, it's your turn to
I mean,
go.
I don't even think I'm going to crack. I don't even think I'm going to crack 1 minute, but
you don't need to listen. You could get your point across in 5 seconds.
Imagine
I can get my point across.
I got him.
I can get my point across in 5. Well, this is just an opening statement, and then he could counter argue all he wants. He could tell you why Inter's a bad idea. But Ahmed's gonna tell us first why he thinks his team is a good idea. So, go for it.
I mean, now it probably looks bad now, but I said PSG. I think living in France, 1. Who wouldn't want to live in France? 2, Neymar is kind of like his Luis Suarez, but just younger version. So, very close. 3, he's going to win the league. He's going to win the cup, and he's basically going to start in the round of 16 in the Champions League, right? So basically, all you got to do is make sure you're healthy and ready to go for just a Champions League, right? Mm-hmm. Is that not what he wants to win? Just a Champions League, right? So
that's it.
That's all you gotta say. I don't really think it's that hard. Just go to PSG. You're living in France, and all you got to do is worry about the Champions League. This is like a match made in heaven, and you're surrounded by Mbappe on one side and Neymar on the other. It's better than having a. I don't even know who the wingers are for Inter at the moment, but they definitely don't compare to that.
That's a good point for sure. You cracked a minute though. You did crack a minute, but that's good. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pick sides. We're gonna let everyone else pick sides. But that PSG argument, I'm gonna honestly say I had 3 other teams in mind before PSG, and they definitely just sprung up, 100%. Now Tiku, you counter argue whatever he said. Only counter argue, obviously, beef up your points and stuff like that. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, Messi is not there to be just a regular player. He wants to have the legacy as the best player of all time. His legacy will never be validated playing in France. It never will be, even if he wins the Champions League, which is not guaranteed, especially the culture that's in France and PSG, I'm saying. The culture that's in the PSG squad isn't Messi, and it isn't that flashy thing. Second, Neymar left Barcelona for what? To get away under Messi's shadow. Now, why would he be accepting Messi there? He's the reason why he left. And third, Italy, Milan. That's it.
Okay, one. What was the first point you said again?
He's never gonna have validation playing in France.
Okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that that PSG just made the Champions League final. When was the last time Inter Milan made the Champions League final? I think it was like 2010 against Bayern, whatever, right? That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you don't even know if you're gonna win the league in Serie A. Mm-hmm. So let alone just win the Champions League. Two, France and Italy. I mean, if you want to live in like there, I mean, we can argue all day, but France is just as lovely as Milan, so it's really no problem. But I think, listen, if he wants to win a Champions League, right? He should go to PSG. And you said Neymar left Barca to get away from Messi's shadow. Mm-hmm. But what has he won since then? His what do you call it? Like his stock has only went down since he left PSG. Since he left Barcelona. I mean, just remember that 2015 season when they won the Champions League, he was undoubtedly the third best player on the planet. He scored 40 goals, won the Champions League, scored in the final. But ever since he left, this was probably the first year that he was healthy at the end of the year, and then he actually almost won something and almost won a Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Closing statement.
So, real quick, I just want to say, I hate that I can't jump in on this, but Ahmed basically thinks that Neymar doesn't care anymore about his shadow. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Listen. I think.
Hold up.
Neymar
has. We got closing statements. Hold up. Let's do that.
Hold on.
He's so eager. He's so eager to say.
He's changing my statement around.
No. I'm asking.
Listen up. No, listen.
All right. Let's even give his closing statement because he's eager, and then we'll go back to it.
Has Neymar not matured way more, and has Neymar not took Mbappe around? I don't know how you say it, like a little brother. Mm-hmm. He's showing him, like he's very mature now. It's a way different Barcelona Neymar and PSG Neymar. He wants to win. So does Messi. You went together.
I see. Okay. I just needed it to be clarified because obviously some people are going to misunderstand that if they don't see it the right way.
I mean, of course he cares. If you don't care, then don't play. He plays every day. He suits up, and then he almost won a Champions League last year.
All right. Tiku, give your closing statement. I could tell you're eager. Go for it. You have a minute, so.
PSG finally made it to a Champions League final after spending how much during a pandemic year? Please stop gassing them up. They are underachievers. Messi was in Barcelona because he wants to leave because he's been underachieving. Why would he go to another team with a culture that? Second, Milan. Whose father recently bought an apartment in Milan? Why would he want to go to a different country and assimilate to a different culture at 33 years old at the end part of his career? It just makes sense. Inter are playing under owners who are willing to spend and bring in the players to win.
Listen.
They did it for Conte.
He's still on his minute.
They did it for Conte, even though he might not be the right manager. They are giving him the funds to build the team. It will happen with Messi. Even more.
That's it. Right on the dot. Right on the dot. All right, Ahmed. Closing statement. 1 minute. Go for it.
Okay. Do you think that if you just drop Messi in this current Inter Milan, that they are going to win the Champions League?
I don't believe so.
No, that's
No.
yeah. If you drop Messi into a team that just went to the Champions League final last year,
No.
I'm telling you.
Different circumstances.
And if he wants to go and enjoy life like he's living in Argentina, yeah, go on Milan. Go ahead, and struggle to win the league and I don't know, maybe or maybe not win the Champions League, maybe. But with PSG, your chances go from 60% of Barcelona to you have 85% chance every year because your main focus is on the Champions League. And Messi is at a time right now when he's just trying to rack up the Champions League. And it's not like he's gonna go there and just
like
Neymar,
5 seconds.
He's gonna be great anywhere he goes. But I'm telling you right now, if he wants to win a Champions League, which he wants to do, PSG.
All right. That was interesting. I think obviously
I like it.
I like it. I obviously if you guys have recommendations, fans and stuff like that, what you want to see, maybe if you do want me to jump in and school these fools, I can. I don't know. You guys, so what we're gonna do now that we have it, I don't want to add anything to it because I don't want to sway any minds. We're gonna have people vote on Instagram and Twitter on polls to say who won. And then maybe we'll do like a end of the season total just to see who wins. We're gonna have guests and stuff like that too. So who do you think won? Do you think Messi should go to Inter? Do you think Messi should go to PSG? You guys let us know if you have anywhere else that he might want to go.
Oh, this game is mad close. The Miami Heat versus Celtics.
They're still going on. I thought they
Why
lost.
do you think I'm gassed up? I just seen Jimmy Butler. He's reacting to it now. If you see my face, if you're watching the video, I'm gassed right now because I just seen him hit that shot. Holy shit.
How close
Come on,
is
let's
it?
keep that.
It's 106, 105 with 22
Heat up,
seconds left.
heat up one.
He just hit
seconds, yo. Come on.
in the corner.
All right. And now
let's go.
we move on to the grand finale, the award show. Oh.
Who brought this idea up?
You did. Great idea.
Thank you.
And I
Guess
think
what?
Go ahead.
What I'm gonna say, what you said before, we should be in the award show for them. Nah, we're gonna build this up. This is gonna be the most reputable, reliable, credible award show in the footballing world. We're coming for everybody.
I think Ahmed spoke to Lewandowski. He said, I think Ahmed spoke to Lewandowski. He said he couldn't make it or something like that. He was busy.
It's okay, bro. He's in Poland. He's hanging out with the family. I totally understand. There's no hard feelings.
Completely. No, listen, next year when we get this award going, and honestly, can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
This is already way more practical than any other award show. Not to like
100%.
beef up our own thing, but who 100%. Ends the awards mid-season?
I put on my suit if you guys want.
We're gangsters. We do it whenever we want.
It's 2019, 2020. It's a season dedicated that ends in July this year, August. Makes no sense. So let's go through it. I actually have it in the chat what we're going to go through. So the awards, we're going to do managers. We're going to do youth player of the year, goalkeeper of the year, defender, midfielder, Ballon d'Or. And we're going to give our World 11, which has so much controversy. Let me tell you, you guys think our podcast is so long? We were talking about this for 3 hours trying to get this team together.
Dude, this went into in the night.
I mean, it took me like 5 minutes.
I'm saying to come to an agreement.
Oh my!
You had some controversial picks, which I want us to get into. I know we said.
Now wait, we're getting into it.
We're gonna get into that.
I've been waiting for this.
Let's go through all the things we agreed on first, and I think we should start out with youth player of the year, young player of the year, whatever you want to call it. What were the we put the restrictions as U22, I think, or U23. And we said it would have to be their first, like, kind of breakout season on the team, on their team for the first season. So if it was Mbappe in Monaco and then Mbappe to PSG, he could have been on the award twice.
Yeah,
but
people need to understand that Premier League needs to take notes because Trent Arnold-Alexander winning it, like, dude, we know he's a first team. He's a regular guy. Like, come on,
established.
Dude. I don't understand.
I mean, bro, wasn't like Jack Grealish nominated for it? and he's like 25.
Yeah.
No, it was Tammy Abraham, Martial, yeah, or
Come on,
26 years old.
Nah.
It's
Yeah.
so
This
I
is
like
broke.
that the restrictions we put under
I don't.
23, first season in that team that they played in, and they had to have at least like a good 20 appearances, I believe. Our players do for sure.
Mhm.
They do. So we're gonna start out with that. We're gonna give our 3 picks. We came to an agreement on. Third place, we had the boy Mason Greenwood. What a player! A breakout season for sure. I mean, Mason Greenwood has just been stellar. So I think third place is fair.
If I was biased, he'd be number 1, but we got to be.
Yeah, I mean,
biased
he's nowhere near number 1, but you know, he's very lucky to be number 3. Very young, promising player who
lucky to be third. I'm about to walk out.
Listen, bro, the guy's got 60 appearances already.
It's his first time getting 60 appearances.
Sick.
He played Europa League, Premier League, FA Cup, every game. Last year he got like 5.
Listen, bro, he's
10.
third. He's third. He can have third.
Okay. Thanks for your permission. You probably wanted Kimmich in there or something. Anyway, our second place, we picked Holland, another star, which is funny because I think it was Tiku who mentioned it. I didn't even put him in. I forgot that Holland literally just came to Dortmund.
Shit. I think that was his first year at RB Salzburg too. Maybe I'm confused. I think so.
I think so.
Either way,
17 or something like that.
Either way, he was
stellar breakout season.
amazing.
Someone to watch for sure. And at number 1, Ahmed's best friend, Alphonso Davies.
Credit to him, he had a great year. But as much as I hate it, there's gonna be a lot of Bayern players on this list, to be honest. But
if Ahmed had his way, it'd be Bayern at the Bayern show.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure.
It would just be Bayern all the way down.
Best
Champions
at the end of the day. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, but credit to them, they won a treble during the pandemic year. Credit to them.
What does that mean? If the Miami Heat win the NBA Finals, you're gonna go run around naked. It's the same thing.
We'll have that on a live on a live Shirts versus Skins special episode. Fucking Tiku running
right now, if the Miami Heat win the championship, you can screen record this. I'll deadass walk. I'll run down Cropsey Avenue naked.
We're posting this. You know that, right? This is gonna post it.
I don't care. I don't care.
You agreed to it. That's it. It's clip.
I did.
Anyway,
you got me.
All right. So that's Youth Player of the Year. Next, we're gonna go to managers. I think we should hit that. Manager of the Years. So at third was tricky. We had kind of a debate between Nagelsmann and Tuchel, Tuchel, however you say his name. But we picked.
And I think now it kind of looks bad for Tuchel because he's been fucking up a lot.
Yeah. Listen, 2019-20 awards. This is a new season, so it's not gonna count towards this. But got us into a final. Respect for that. Nagelsmann's a great mind, definitely fourth, but Tuchel is in that third spot for sure.
Mind you, I said Nagelsmann, and I argued to the end. But
it was close. It was definitely close. But Thomas Tuchel made.
Yeah, majority wins. And I'm not mad at Thomas Tuchel. Great year, making the Champions League final, winning the league, blah blah blah. But it was Nagelsmann for me. But I'm not mad at it.
And just so everyone's aware, we basically had a system where if 2 people agree and the third doesn't, third opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah,
listen, we don't always agree.
One winner.
I agree with you for 95% of this, sir.
Okay, let's go. Number 2, of course, the man, for sure, Jurgen Klopp.
For sure. What a guy.
First Premier League in 30 years, dominated England. Easy choice. Number 1, Mr. Sir Hansi Flick, the best manager on the planet at the moment.
I love how you just speed everything up just so you can have your moment to shine to your Hansi Flick, your manager. Look at you, you're smiling, you're grinning. You're about to go on a full rant and praising this guy like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. Calma.
This is the man who has a World Cup under his belt. This is a man who has Yes, and who came up with the game plan to stop the Argentina team, right?
According to who? You were there on the bench?
He was there.
Well,
He's part of the. He's a reporter in the bubble.
He wrote it up.
International.
This is only facts.
This is only.
Okay, but hold on.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Listen, but he's not wrong.
Listen, this is your
Unbeaten
time. Ahmed, listen. We're going to give you
Unbeaten.
this time. You can have it. We're not going to say anything. It's all you.
Did not lose a game since, I believe, December. Yeah. Unbeaten in the Champions League. Treble first year. Took over after we looked like we might. I mean, it was looking really bad for us. We just lost to Frankfurt 5-1. Just horrible stuff. Nico Kovac had to go. Hansi Flick steps in. Makes Thomas Muller just a world-class player again. Just phenomenal job again from Hansi Flick. Best coach on the planet at the moment. And we look for number 2.
He was the
We look
best.
to do it back-to-back.
He was the best coach in 2019-20. I don't know.
Yeah,
About best coach on the planet.
Yeah, no.
At the moment, I said at the moment, he's the best coach on the planet. The man hasn't lost a game since December, and he just won a treble.
To be realistic and not to joke around,
enough.
I think credit goes to him. You're right. The situation that he got into, even though he had a world-class squad there, the style of football that he
I mean,
played.
the same squad that was like 6th in the Bundesliga at the moment when he took over, or 4th or 5th.
All right, bro. Calm down. Good squad. Anyways, it seems like Thomas Muller is just back from the dead like a zombie. Incredible year from him. World-class year from him.
And he got the best out of every player, man.
Credit to him, except for Lucas Hernandez, who they put $80 million from. But anyways, good year for him.
And he's a fantastic player.
Do you remember that you signed him, Ahmed? Because
$80 million, and he's a fantastic
I forgot
player.
that dude was even in the
left back,
squad.
center back. He's very aggressive. Just when he's healthy, we will see.
Okay, we'll see next year.
Spent
When
$80
he's
million
on the
on
team,
Harry
probably.
Maguire, mate. On Harry Maguire.
Why are you
Prove
bringing
it.
up my? Why are you
And
bringing
please.
that club up?
Who's got
Yeah,
Why
more
are you bringing my
even-
club up?
than
Even
Premier League?
in a 2019-20 award where we didn't even go in the UCL, 32 teams or more ahead of us, you bring up United. I'm not surprised. We might as well give Rashford the Ballon d'Or. Bruno Fernandes, top
Talking about
3.
80 million. You're talking about 80 million, right?
Hated,
And when I hear 80
adored,
million, I hear
never
Never
ignored.
Bruno Fernandes. Yo, so let's go on to Ballon d'Or. Bruno Fernandes, number 1. He deserves it.
Yeah, we're done. Let's go. End the show.
Yeah.
get out of here with that.
See you later, guys.
No, but
This is
Mr. Penalty.
Yo, this is not the first time you said stuff like this, and I'm not allowing it. Guys, he says Bruno Fernandes is overrated. Mind blown. If there's not a hater, if that's not a hater,
on the planet.
since he joined United, he was a top 5 player. But I'm not bringing this up because
Wait,
Bruno.
since we're talking about
Wait,
Bruno,
Southampton.
This is the annual Shirts vs. Skins award show. Why are we bringing up the best club in the most popular club in the world? Let's go to the award shows.
Yeah.
Facts,
right.
bro. Okay, listen, we're talking about awards, and I don't know why Manchester United are.
You brought up Harry Maguire.
Oh my
You literally
days.
brought him up. All right,
my
listen.
days.
We're gonna go on
Oh,
to
man.
goalkeeper. Goalkeepers.
Hold on, whoa, Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or is
We're gonna get-
last.
All right, bro. Yeah, in the middle of the Ballon d'Or thing, they're going to say, Ballon d'Or, then let's talk about the Pushkas. Like, come on, dude.
Goalkeeper. Go ahead, bro.
You want to read it off?
I actually forgot. I forgot this. Nah.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat on Zoom.
I know 2 of
All right,
them.
hold up.
3, I think.
Nah,
see
it's
it?
not in the chat. No.
Okay. So, 3rd place, we got Navas, a player who, in my opinion,
Was that? Were we arguing about that, or did we
No.
agree?
No, because we
agree.
didn't have a 3rd. It was hard to find a 3rd.
yeah,
Yeah, I said Navas, right?
I think we all agree across the board. Navas,
whatever, dude.
3rd. Courtois, 2nd. Navas, first of all, let's give this guy some credit because he was so disrespected, in my opinion, by Real Madrid. This guy's
100%.
a baller. He put
100%.
PSG in that finals. Remember, he made like
100%.
what 2-3 great saves.
Such
guy
an
is
underrated
just
player.
Stellar.
Such an underrated player. And what I want to say is, like, even though he's still in PSG right now, he deserves so much credit from playing in Real Madrid, succeeding Casillas, and going on to repeat a Champions League. Insane. Great player. Very respected.
I think that was his first loss in like the knockout stages since like 2016 or something.
Yeah.
So.
Incredible.
Monster.
Insane.
And speaking about it, his replacement at number 2, Courtois, great season.
Great year.
Good for him.
Great
Good
year.
for him.
At the end of the day, Real fans say this. They say bullying works. They were bullying the shit out of him in the beginning and last season. And
Well,
The whole world
he
was.
was horrendous last year.
he was looking horrible. Sure. Good for him. Good for him. He had a great year. Real Madrid in general had a great year. Good for him.
He's lucky, because I'm convinced if Navas was still in that team, Zidane would have booted Courtois out. No questions
for sure.
asked.
You would have never bought him.
And at number 1, who else but David De Gea? I mean, man.
The wall.
Manuel
Best
Neuer.
goalkeeper in the past 10 years. One of the all-time greatest goalkeepers to ever lace him up. The man changed how goalkeepers play.
Absolutely.
The man has a World Cup. The man's got 2 Champions League, and the man is now once again the best goalkeeper on the planet. After many people said he was done after he simply got hurt, and it happens. He simply got hurt, and he was struggling. But once he found his confidence again, he showed why he is still like having an extra defender in the back, because he's
insane.
Phenomenal, best goalkeeper in the world.
Great.
Insane performance in the Champions League final. Like you said, a lot of people wrote him off when he got hurt a couple years ago. The performance and drop. And I remember hearing people saying, "Oh, this guy should retire and stuff." And Neuer himself came out and said, "No, I still got it." And he did it. He did his thing. Credit to him. It's very, very.
And throughout
inspiring.
all this,
Great.
the ups and downs, he still maintained to be the best goalkeeper in Germany and to be number 1.
Sagan was coming at his
For
head.
Germany.
Listen, I've said this to people. It might sound crazy. Neuer, World Cup, part of 2 treble-winning sides. Where does he rank all time?
Oh yeah, I've been saying this. Now, all due respect to Buffon and
Schmeichel.
It's really Buffon because Casillas, he's won everything. He's got Euros, he's got World Cups, he's got Champions League. It's hard to argue. But Buffon, who I think is the best goalkeeper ever, goalkeeper ever.
I agree.
But it's hard because, I mean, if we're talking about greatest, not best, greatest, in terms of what you won, he does not compare to Neuer. I mean, he's got a World Cup, which is great. He's got a World Cup. He's made the Champions League final, I think, twice or 3 times. Listen, Neuer just won more, so. And you play to win.
Yeah, Casillas won a Euro twice, World Cup, and Champions League. Bro.
Do you think Ter Stegen will ever knock him off his position?
No.
I mean, he's 34 years old or something. I mean, come on.
But Ter Stegen's not far behind, and you got other good.
Stegen really didn't have a great year, man.
He didn't.
He really didn't.
Bayern themselves for their goal. I wouldn't be surprised.
Is Neuer even the number 1 for Germany? Is he still number 1?
Yes, he is.
Did he play in the Nations League?
No. It was Trapp. It was Leno.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still on vacation.
Okay.
He's still on vacation.
Okay.
You know why?
Right.
Because when you win the Champions League, they give you vacation.
They gave us vacation. They gave United vacation for going to semifinals.
1 second.
Yeah, bro. Finish in 3rd, mate.
All right.
Oy.
I just had to put that up there since we're talking about Champions League vacations. Like we don't
keep
know.
it. I love it. That's beautiful.
All right.
Just Ahmed to know where Ahmed.
Mans wasn't even on the planet when that happened.
Yo, know your place, man. Remember.
Anyway.
Never forget.
We weren't even alive when it happened.
Ahmed, you want to go through the defenders?
For what, team of the year?
Yeah, no, just defenders.
Yeah, defenders.
Center backs? I don't remember. I mean, obviously.
Oh, you guys don't have the list? I put it in the chat. Okay, I'll read it. So at third place, we got Alphonso Davies, which
left back. Wait, hold on.
already explained. What a great player. What?
Okay, okay. Let me just hear number two.
Ramos. Sergio Ramos. You agreed to
Who's
this.
number one?
Virgil van Dijk.
Van Dijk. What are you? Oh my God! And for
I don't understand.
I'm a
You agreed?
United. We're a United fan, and we put Van Dijk number one.
This was never even. Wait, Van Dijk was never even the question. We knew this defense we ran through. Defense was the one thing we were able to run through.
No, because
You're sick.
honestly, I thought you were gonna put Trent over.
No.
And then, but I mean Van Dijk. I mean, okay, whatever. I don't want to argue.
You're a sicko, bro.
All right, midfield. Oh, we're gonna hear arguments here though.
Oh my days.
Third place.
Like 4 OTs this game.
Third place, we got Mueller. Great season.
What is this for?
Midfield. General midfield. Third place, we got Mueller. Great season. So happy. He had 2020, right?
I think
reached
he had
2020. In general, like in all.
No, I think he had like 16 goals and like nearly 30 assists.
Mueller?
He had 40 goal involvements. That's all I know.
He did all right.
Yeah.
He did more than all right in Ahmed's eyes. Ahmed was shouting for Mueller Ballon d'Or, but not for top three. Yeah, you were. You said, you
look at you. He's
said
such a, oh my days.
Mueller, you specifically said Mueller had a better season than Messi, better than Ronaldo, better than Kevin De Bruyne, who, let's keep going. Wait, let's keep going.
Don't put Kevin De Bruyne in the same conversation with Thomas Mueller this season.
This is what I'm talking about. All right, let's run through the midfield. Casemiro second.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
Casemiro second. We agreed to it. Listen, 2 out of 3 votes. Casemiro second. Which you put Kimmich over Casemiro.
Don't be saying no Casemiro, bro.
Well, you're sick, bro.
Did the Heat win, or are you just happy for no reason?
Oh my God! Nah, we're not saying anything. Oh my God, go.
KDB first.
Valverde is better than Casemiro.
Who?
Dude, are you sick? You are legitimately.
Toni Kroos, Luka Modric.
You are. There's something wrong with you. Do you watch football? Casemiro was one of the best CDMs in the world.
On his best day is arguably the best CDM on the planet. On his best day.
He is.
He had his best day for 300, whatever, how many days.
He was probably the best player in the midfield.
Okay, listen. I don't want to shit on Real Madrid, but this is a team that was struggling and needed Sergio Ramos to step up, score penalties and headers. That's it. They're a team that if Sergio Ramos did not show up, they would have won nothing. So don't talk to me about Casemiro or anybody.
So wrong. I think you really just
Kimmich.
didn't watch. I think you
Kimmich.
Here we go. Bayern players. Here we go. I swear.
This is why
I leave this call.
Ask anybody
This
in
is
there
why I
right
leave this
now,
call.
bro.
Mind you, guys, this is why I
Kimmich
dislike
literally
Bayern.
assisted.
I like Bayern. He makes me hate them.
Okay, I want you to answer this question. Did Kimmich not assist the winning goal in the Champions League?
Oh, that's all that matters. That's all that matters to you, bro.
Did he not score in the quarterfinal?
How about this? Let's do this, because this is going to come back again when we talk about the World 11. Let's go through forwards.
CDM, by the way.
Let's go through the best teams, and then we're going to go through the Ballon d'Or, World 11 first, and then the Ballon d'Or.
No, we're doing a Ballon d'Or first.
Ballon d'Or first? All right, we'll do that. But let's just go through it, and then when we get to the World 11, you can cry all you want about Kimmich and Mueller not being in there.
Okay, Ballon d'Or. 3.
Forwards first. Forwards. We got Gnabry third. Tiku's not going to be happy with that one for some reason. Gnabry's very underrated. We got Ronaldo second. And we got Lewandowski first, obviously. You cannot question Lewandowski. What a career. What a career. What a year. Great career.
What is this? This is Team of the Year?
Forwards. This is forwards. And then
I'm going to keep my eye.
And then
what is Muller's position? I don't
Thomas
know
Muller's not in forward. How are you
Thomas
saying Mueller forward?
Muller's a cam. He's a cam.
Yeah, we put him in the midfield top 3 that you agreed on.
This dude wants him in the striker. He wants him in
Bro,
the Ballon d'Or. He wants Muller. Muller at 29 years old should be top in the youngsters top 3 too, right? Right, Ahmed?
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
All right, cool, whatever it is.
I don't know what you're saying.
Ahmed, we said this last time. You're no longer going unnoticed on Twitter. We're going to expose you on the podcast because you say some crazy shit.
Hold up, yo.
Sicko.
Oh, Miami won.
I know, that's why I got hype.
Did they actually win?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Oh, my God. Oh, bam.
Come on, bro. Stop
what was
getting me. No.
What was the score?
No. We're getting
117,
derailed. We're getting
114,
derailed. Focus on the awards. We're the most credible award show. Focus.
Shout out to, what's his name? Malika Andrews.
Ooh, good shout. That's a good shout. Let's
I don't
go.
know what's going on anymore.
Forwards is whatever.
I love it.
We know that. In my opinion, wait, who's number 1? Lewandowski. I think there's a good. I think
Stop it.
Ronaldo had a good shout, but
Stop it.
credit to Lewandowski.
Good shout, Ronaldo.
Levels.
You got.
Bro,
He had a good
hold on. Last 5 years, right? Last 5 years. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Lewandowski has not only scored more goals than Messi, but also more goals than Ronaldo in club and nation in the past 5 years.
I can see.
I don't know how you. Yeah, you should. There's no way Ronaldo.
Anywho,
Listen, you're lucky you used to play
Ballon d'Or.
for Man United because I would totally crush your dreams right now. But I respect.
Okay, let's go. What else we got?
Sick.
We got Ronaldo, Ballon d'Or. We have
Ballon d'Or.
Ronaldo 3rd, Messi 2nd, Lewandowski 1st. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
Easy.
Totally deserved
Easy
it.
money.
And now to the World 11.
Oh my days! I'm ready for this one.
Okay. First of all, back line we agreed on. I don't want to hear no.
Yeah,
arguments.
that was pretty easy.
It's like 5 seconds.
No, because we don't agree on it. Because you're moving my players to I don't even know where you're putting them.
Who's we?
Hold up.
Okay.
We literally agreed on
Who's
the
we?
CDM?
That's not defense.
I know. But I'm saying if he's not playing CDM, then he's playing right back. He's getting in the team.
I told you. Hold up. Okay, just so everybody knows what's going on. By the way,
honestly,
no.
But I would rather have Trent as my right back and
Then what are you
get Casemiro out and put Kim at CDM.
Just so everyone's aware.
Wait.
Okay, let me go through it. Let's go through it all, and then we can present our argument.
I want to hear it, bro.
Oh my God.
You agreed on this. Anyway, we have Neuer at goalie, Arnold at right back, Ramos as center back, Van Dijk as center back, Alphonso Davies at left back. Okay, now wait, nobody say anything. All right. Then we got Ahmed. Please hold yourself. We got Casemiro and Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield with Messi at cam, Neymar on the left wing, Gnabry on the right wing, and Lewandowski up top.
By the way,
now
Gnabry. By the way,
he deserves
that
to
is
be
offensive to me, bro. That is offensive.
No.
Okay,
Offensive how?
So everyone
Okay,
realizes
first
what
of all,
happened.
okay. Hold up. Serge Gnabry, let me just break it down for you because you're a fool when it comes to Serge Gnabry, bro. Let me break it down for you. Serge Gnabry scored in the round of 16 of the Champions League final, scored in the quarterfinal of the Champions League final, scored in the semifinal of the Champions League final, and scored the most important goal against Lyon. Right? I mean, am I wrong, or is that facts?
It's facts.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you. So he's getting in the team. He had 25 goals and like 15 assists. Phenomenal year for him. And then he wins the Champions League. He gets in the team. Don't talk to me about Neymar. Don't talk about anybody else.
Mbappe.
He scored in the biggest games, in the biggest league, and he won every award he could possibly win, and he had a phenomenal year.
I'm pretty sure Tiku even gave a shout to Daniel James at right wing over Gnabry. I don't know what he was going on about.
Man, it's not even on the Wales team, bro.
I'm just kidding. But
So
listen,
wrong.
so everyone's aware. At least 2 of us agreed on every single player on this team. Now, I specifically told Ahmed, if you want Kimmich on this team, agree with me to put him at right back over Trent Alexander-Arnold. He didn't.
But Trent
Now he wants Kimmich
Alexander-Arnold
in the
deserves to be as right back and put Kimmich as CDM. Get Casemiro. I don't know why you guys have this love for. He's not. He's a great player, but he wasn't better than Kimmich this year.
After Kimmich, do you put Casemiro there?
Kimmich wasn't even the best midfielder on Bayern. That's the crazy thing to me. Thiago was better than him. No, Thiago was better than him.
No, he wasn't.
He was not.
No, he wasn't, bro.
It really was.
I watched the game.
He really was.
Thiago, yes, he had a great end to the season, but Thiago wasn't even starting over Goretzka, bro. Goretzka was starting because Goretzka is more box to box, and Goretzka is a better player than Thiago. I will take Goretzka any day over Thiago, and Thiago is world class. And when he's on his game, he's a top 5 midfielder on the planet. But Goretzka, he offers so much
top
more.
5. So he's top 5. Where do you rank Goretzka all time? I mean, not all time.
No, I'm saying on his best day. On his best day, he can take over a game, and he's a top 5 midfielder on the world. And you saw that in the Champions League. You saw that in the Champions League. But Goretzka is a box to box, bro.
Can't believe it.
Ahmed, this is getting posted. You know that, right?
I can't believe this.
Are you sure you don't want to take that back? It's
I think he.
What am I saying? I'm saying.
Goretzka top 5 in the world.
What? Who?
This is a case study, guys. Our fans.
Who said top
Case
5
study.
in the world?
He's
You said that, did he not say Goretzka top 5 in the world?
He's a nutcase. He deserves.
Listen.
Oh my
God.
He deserves to put in a psych ward. He needs to be strapped. He shouldn't be able to be on the phone.
Yoni, go ahead.
Thiago's the best midfielder on the team. On Bayern. Is that crazy for me to say?
Hold on.
I don't think so. You're right. I rate Kimmich over Thiago personally.
I don't.
Listen. I never at one point did I say Goretzka is a top 5 player in the world.
Did he not just say that?
I said.
Did I mishear that?
No, bro. You gotta listen to me. Yes, you are I don't know what you're hearing, bro.
No, wait. Let me ask Tiku. Did he not just say that? Yes or no?
He said top. He did. He said top 5 midfielder on his day.
Midfielder. That's what I mean.
On his day.
But listen. I said when Thiago is playing his best, he is undoubtedly a top 5 midfielder on the planet, and he can take over a game, right?
Thiago or Goretzka?
In the Champions League, and you saw what?
Thiago or Goretzka?
Thiago.
Okay.
Thiago. And when he's on his best, he can take over a game, and he's a top 5 midfielder on the planet. And you saw that in the Champions League, what he did against PSG, what he did against Lyon. He was playing at his peak. But Goretzka was starting over Thiago for most of the season because he offers more. He's a box-to-box midfielder that can go get you a goal either in what do you call that?
Thiago played every game in the Champions League, no?
Yeah. Listen.
By the way,
post-COVID.
Okay.
But pre-COVID, Goretzka was taking, bro. That's why he wants to leave at the moment. I think he knows Goretzka is not gonna be on the bench. Goretzka's gonna start.
It's not getting into that business.
If we do basic mathematics or whatever you want to call it, you rate Goretzka over Thiago, right?
If I had to make a choice right now, what I want Goretzka on my team over Thiago. Easy choice. Any Bayern fan will tell you.
But But at the same time, you said Thiago at his best is a top 5 midfielder in the world.
At his best, but he's not. He doesn't play at his best every day. And then also,
you're sick. Oh.
No player plays at their best every day. Pogba at his best is a top 10 midfielder of all time, in my opinion.
Who?
Pogba doesn't play at his best every game.
First of all, don't even bring up Pogba, bro. Like, we're not talking about losers or this.
You won a World Cup.
World Cup.
What loser?
You won a World Cup. Okay. All right, bro. But what is?
How many World Cups does Goretzka have? What national
United?
team does Goretzka play for? Germany, right? Does he even make the squad?
Yes, he makes a squad because he would undoubtedly be the best player on your team, bro. Stop it, man. It's box to box.
Thiago would be the best player on the team.
Goretzka is the real deal. Goretzka is the real deal.
Yeah,
He's
so
box
is
to
Jesse
box.
Lingard when he
No one's
plays
saying
in
it.
Wembley.
No one says anything about.
He ended the season as the best box-to-box midfielder on the planet.
I feel like you didn't watch.
And he's going to continue that from now on.
Okay.
Okay.
First of all, you're totally nuts that we don't watch Bayern. I think you didn't watch Real Madrid, dude. Fucking Casemiro is amazing.
Yes, bro.
Amazing.
I watched them score a goal. They concede a goal, and then need Sergio Ramos to bail them out. That's what I watched, bro. That's what I watched.
Scores penalties.
It's just so inaccurate.
Yes, he's bailing them out.
This is insane. I feel like as usual, you prop up Bayern players and discredit everyone else. Simple as that.
Bro,
listen, you can't put this whole starting 11 of Bayern players.
Did I not say that
when you're putting Gnabry over Ronaldo, it's sick.
He is over Ronaldo this season.
Sick.
I don't know how you don't see it. Yo, you rate Ronaldo so high. By the way,
Ronaldo had 30
in the quarterfinal. Did Ronaldo score in the semifinal of the Champions League? And did Ronaldo win the Champions League this year?
Scored?
No. I mean, he scored in the quarterfinal.
The whole starting 11 should be Bayern players. And in the year before that, it should have been Liverpool players.
No,
I'm not saying that, bro. I'm saying there are certain types of players that are definitely in.
I wouldn't.
Kimmich is in. Neuer is in.
No.
Thomas Muller. That's a whole.
All right. At this point, you are asking for a whole Bayern midfield. By the way,
he's not better.
Bayern
he's
team.
not better because
I just said Kimmich and Muller are in the midfield. That's it.
Sick. Ronaldo had 40 plus goals this year.
Okay, but
40 plus.
Okay.
Ronaldo.
But Ronaldo,
you're sick.
This is the problem.
We aren't some conventional. Lewandowski is a better
35.
We aren't some conventional FIFA award show where we put Ronaldo at right center mid. Okay.
Looks like.
No, it doesn't look like it because Ronaldo was a striker this season and Lewandowski was a striker this season. Who played better? Lewandowski.
Not even close.
Ronaldo played played a lot of left back this year. I mean, not left back.
Left back.
Left wing.
He played, but you cannot say he's a striker on Juventus. He's pretty much the goal scorer, the striker on Juventus. Can you place him over Lewandowski? No. It doesn't make sense. He's third.
Who do we have left wing?
Left wing, we have Neymar. Neymar had a better season, I think.
No, bro, we put Messi.
No, Messi's Cam.
Sick.
Hold up, Messi left wing. I don't know where you got it from. This is what we agreed on. Neuer, goalkeeper, Ramos, Van Dijk, Alphonso Davies. Midfield of Casemiro, KDB, and Messi. And then we have Gnabry right wing, Neymar left wing.
Like I said,
Lewandowski up top.
That is sick, bro. That is sickening.
Leaving out Mbappe and leaving out Ronaldo is insane to me. I'm just going to say that.
You want to put them in place for. You can't put any.
Okay, first of all,
neither of them played better than
what Tiku doesn't understand is that we're not saying that when I say Thomas Muller deserves to be over Kevin De Bruyne, I'm a smart person, bro, or like an easy person to understand. Thomas Muller is not better than Kevin De Bruyne. He's not.
Oh God, I never thought
he had a better season.
But he didn't have a better season.
What are you talking about, bro? Compare the stats, bro. Compare the stats, bro.
Individually,
stats, bro. And then Thomas Muller goes home with a Champions League. I don't give a damn about no PFA player of the year.
We're not talking about trophies, bro. You want to talk about trophies and Suba over Van Dijk.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not trophies. It's
individually who's better.
How good did they do?
Yeah, okay. But I'm saying if it's very close, which it is, right? It is. The stats are close. And then my guy wins the Champions League, and then my guy did it in the biggest games. He's the one that scored the first goal against Barcelona. He's the one that set up all these goals. What the hell was Kevin De Bruyne doing, bro?
I guarantee you.
Doing that,
guys.
Barcelona, you put 8 goals in.
Guys,
wasn't what?
I think let the fans decide. Comment down below. Tell us, do you think Ahmed is crazy? I do.
Okay, hold on.
Do you guys think Muller is better than?
Hold up, because I feel bad that we're attacking Muller. Muller. I feel bad that we're attacking Ahmed. Tiku, you're a Ronaldo fanboy, and that's a fact.
Get out of here with this Ronaldo, bro.
All your bias stems from you being a Ronaldo fanboy.
36 goals.
Stop it.
36 goals.
But you're right. Listen,
And
he's right.
No Champions League.
This is an award show. You don't see Giovanni Infantino going up there
goals.
and disagreeing
Ronaldo
with the Ballon
has
d'Or
more Champions League. Ronaldo has more Champions League than your whole club combined, bro. So please.
No, he doesn't.
Don't talk about Ronaldo.
He has more than your club combined.
That's not true. But
Fool.
this guy right here has more finals goals than Goretzka.
Yes,
and,
sir. Ole.
More final goals than Lewandowski, probably, too.
I think, honestly, this can be just a repeat.
How many trophies have you won the past 3 years?
This will just be a repeat of our discussions before while deciding the team. But I want to hear your guys' opinions on this. Comment down below. Tell who do you think should be in it? Who do you think we left out? Who do we do this? Ahmed, you would go on till next morning, the sunshine, sunrise.
Let me just clarify. Say
something for
let me just clarify.
25 seconds. I'm timing.
Neuer, Fonzie, Van Dijk, Ramos, Trent, Kimmich, KDB, Mueller, Messi, Ronaldo, Gnabry.
He didn't put Lewandowski. He didn't put
Lewandowski over Ronaldo.
Can I say mine?
Say yours.
Can I say mine? I would do Neuer. This is 4-4-2 because these guys want to do 4-3-3. Whatever. I would have done 4-2-2. I would have put Neuer, Alphonso Davies, Van Dijk, Ramos, Trent Alexander, Neymar, Messi, KDB, Mbappe, Ronaldo, Lewandowski. That would have been mine.
Neymar Center, I love it.
You're playing FIFA, bro. Wake up.
You are playing FIFA. My 11, I don't even care. I would just swap Trent Alexander-Arnold out for Kimmich. And that's about it. I think the rest is fine. But we'll let everyone else decide. I think it's safe. Listen, they don't get up in the awards show and start arguing Ronaldo should have won it. No, Ronaldo deserves a six.
Like I said, credible. We're the most reliable.
Oh, we're way ahead of
best.
FIFA.
This is real life. This is real life. This is how we decide.
Absolutely.
We don't do that, you know.
Listen,
we don't do that.
I think, obviously, we're just starting out. There's a lot of things that you guys could give us suggestions for. Maybe next year we let you guys decide some options. We change the voting system. So.
Next year I'm coming in with a suit, bro.
My suit is looking at me right here. I was gonna put it on, but
no. But listen, that was a lot of fun. It's definitely something we should do for the NBA once it ends. I'm down.
Sure.
We could do end of the year awards for MMA. There's plenty of content. We got a lot of stuff for you guys. Don't worry.
I love awards.
This week, Kobe versus Tyrone.
Oh, absolutely.
It's fun.
But yeah, I guess we could call it there. We hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do. Another thing, guys, we leave timestamps on every video. So if you want to go through whatever you want to hear, we're going to put timestamp when Ahmed said something crazy, when Tiku was a Ronaldo fanboy.
Oh, my God.
That way you guys know where to go. But thank you guys for watching. You guys want to say anything?
We're back.
Absolutely.
And we're going to keep it rolling. The train is going. We're here. Shirts versus skins. We're coming with some crazy stuff. Just stay tuned, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God. We're going to fuck the game up.
All right. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.